What's up, Paul?
What's up, Daniel? What are we doing on time? Oh, we got an hour. An hour.
We got an hour.
We got an hour.
Just like in those first live streams that you had a 15-minute countdown.
Oh, the good old days. I didn't know.
What did you do in those 15 minutes?
I just sat there and looked at the clock and I wrote a script out. I didn't know how to talk off the cuff, so I wrote everything down. It was nerve-wracking.
Yeah, but I presume that the 15 minutes were even more nerve-wracking because it's nerve-wracking before the live stream and nerve-wracking.
I don't even know if we need this 3-minute thing. This is probably archaic as well. I think we could probably just start right up. Maybe
we need those 3 minutes because in case I forget to post the social media post, so these 3 minutes are golden. Bye.
Okay, here we go. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Conversations with Curtis. Hanging out in Broken Sword Land here. Look at that cool background. Isn't that neat? This is where it all happened. That's where the big explosion went off. This is where the scene of the crime is that we're gonna get to the bottom of. I'm glad to be coming back to this game. Super excited to continue to explore, to continue to have fun, to continue to poke fun as necessary. And I'm glad you all came back. Seeing some folks here, seeing the gang, MDQP's here, Clement's here. Good to see you. Yeah, our $5 goal today. That's a tough one. See if you guys can help us get to that. Schottenjäger. Moffat Reborn's here. Catbret, that's a somewhat new name for me. Welcome. Do what do. Hey, you're here. I by the way, I do what you see. I really enjoyed your post on the YouTube chat or whatever it is, the comments section. Thank you for that. I really. Whoa. Oh,
CJ $30 gold.
Goal. That's me with me. Thanks, man. Thank you, CJ, very much. You absolutely destroyed the goal. Much appreciated. It's good to have you here, and I'm super excited about playing this game. We're gonna have fun. No Tori today, but we will get her back, and we'll make sure we have plenty of puzzles for whatever game we play. And also, I want to thank. Gosh, wait, who was it? It was Daniel. Who was it that put all the those great suggestions? Like I'm blanking.
Great suggestions for what?
For puzzle games for Tori.
Oh, that's right. Let me check.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Yeah. It's gonna I'll find out in just a sec. But on our Discord we got a gosh, who is it? It was no, Daniel will tell me. But anyways, good to have you guys. Thanks for coming. Yeah, you're part of the 11,000 subscriber club. And then our next big milestone is going to be 11,111. That'll be a big day. We'll have to have a party when that happens. So keep your eye out. What else? What else is going on? So it's Wednesday. This is like the hump day. My kids have like half days at school, so they get home early. What else? I'm waiting for Daniel to give me a name. No, I'll find it. Find it
Duadu
myself.
poured $5 into the CWC tip jar. Who's Nicole?
Who's Nicole? Thanks, do I do. Appreciate it, man. Who is yeah. Who is Nicole?
Nelson Miguel.
Nelson Miguel. He was the one. Yeah, he put together an entire list of really great puzzle games that are going to be right up Tori's alley. So when we get her back, so we'll have to choose one of those. But thank you, Nelson, for putting that together for us. Okay, so let's go ahead and say thank you to our Patreon members. And this is a big day, and it's a day you know this is a tough one. Um, First of all, thank you to all of these people here for your continued monthly support. And our big donors at the top, Alexander, Corbichu, Yuma 81, Moffat Reborn, and Francois. You guys have been the cornerstone of our monthly donations. Now, the kingpin of our monthly donations for 3 years, I think, has been Malika Chandler. Malika, I cannot tell you how supportive and kind and generous she has been to this channel. I got a chance to meet her. She came to see me in a play a couple years ago at Act Theater. She also came down with some of her friends and saw Letters Aloud show down in Portland. And she has been our top donor almost since the day we had a Patreon account. If I'm not mistaken, she's donated almost $8,000 to Conversations with Curtis in her time supporting us. So I just gotta say that I just want to publicly acknowledge her incredible support. That said, and we don't expect anybody to stay with us indefinitely. Uh, Life has happened and things have changed, and Malika has had to make a change. So she has regretfully had to step away from her support on Patreon. And I just wanted to take this moment before we change the placard and don't see her name anymore, just to say thank you, Malika, and for anybody who's watching this, just please give her a bit of congratulations and well wishes. And I certainly hope she's going to continue to watch and support by enjoying the entertainment that we can offer. But it's in many ways because of her that we've been able to offer that entertainment. So there we go. Oh, there she goes. She's all gone. No more Malika for now. So I reached out to her, and hopefully we'll get a chance to touch base a little bit. But I hope she's doing well, and just know that her support means so much. That said, we did get two new members, Alan and Sweet Cashmere. Sweet Cashmere has been off and on with us for a long time, as have other people. And thank you, Alan, for joining. I think this just happened. What's going on? Why am I moving? Why are you putting me over there? Okay, now I'm next to them. Okay, good. Oh, there they are. So yeah, there you are, Alan. Yeah, thank you. And I do, we really appreciate that. And we just saw it and put it up there. So yeah, there's a little bit of a hole, and I don't know what it takes. I mean, I know Malika was not an independently wealthy person by any means, and so that even made it more special that she was donating so much of her hard-earned money towards our channel. But yeah, we're going to feel a hit, and so if you were ever considering joining Sweet Cashmere and Alan and any of these other folks here to come on board for a few months, and you just haven't pulled the trigger, now would be a good time because we could use it. And yeah, that's all I got to say about that. But again, Malika, you've been the best, and thank you so much. And we wish you nothing but the best going forward. All right, and then we also want to talk about our goal for today, which CJ got us to right away. Thank you so much, CJ. Which will probably bring him up the ladder next time we do this. But this is our top 7 for the past 30 days, and that's Top Fuel, Atlas Redux, Zhuex. All of these guys have been really wonderful supporters of this channel as well. That Star Wars guy, CJ, Emil, and CompuArt. Thank you all for your support. All right, let's bring out Daniel and see if you've survived. How are you doing? Are you
Yeah,
panicking in the panic
survived
room?
another missile attack. Yay me.
Yeah. Missile this, missile that. Boy, is that all you can talk about? Jeez. We have
You,
problems too, you know.
you guys have mistletoes. We got actual missiles.
Missiles on your toes. Yeah, how you doing? Has it been it's got to be stressful. This has got to be are your nerves all just jangled and
Yeah, just like you guys have Amber Alerts. Yesterday they activated for the first time ever the Amber Alert feature, which is sending all of the smartphones a message that takes over the entire screen. So they told us to go to our safe rooms like half an hour before the attack, or be next to a safe room just in case. And then when the attack started, then we were already in our safe rooms, and we stayed here for like 40 minutes. So we played a lot of board games with the kids, and that's it.
Well, we got that. What were you playing? What was the game of choice?
Well, it was Snakes and Ladders.
Snakes and ladders.
Yeah. Why?
Not shoots and ladders.
Snakes and Ladders. Yeah, Snakes and Ladders.
No, I don't know that. I don't know that one.
So it's the same. It's the same as Shoots and Ladders. Only the snakes get you down instead of the shoots.
Ah, okay, gotcha. Hamster wants to know: don't you have any internet in your safe room?
Sure, we have internet in our safe room. I'm currently streaming from my safe room, and I'm always streaming from my safe room. But still, I need to entertain like 5 people. So
yeah, there you go. What else was I gonna say to you before we start this thing? Can't remember. But we had fun playing the Dig on Monday. Gosh, I'm really enjoying that game. I'm surprised you didn't. I'm surprised you didn't like recommend it earlier.
Yeah, I know.
Moffat Reborn tip 10 pieces of 8. Please divide this tip proportionately based on time spent. Daniel, this means you get paid about 3 cents per hour with your Tech Talks preparation.
Yeah.
Not to mention the 4+ hour interviews of all of them. Yeah, thank you, Moffat Reborn. Appreciate that. It's good to have you here. I know you've been able to join us live a little bit now. That's been nice. I know you haven't always been able to do that. All right,
and
so we're coming back.
Concern. The people, thank you for your concern. The people who DM'd me, and the people on Discord, and the people in the chat at the moment. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, for sure. It's a good group of folks we have here. So we're back today. We're going to play some more of this game.
Yeah, it's a great group, and now let's diss their favorite game.
Exactly. Let's do it. Yeah, I'm excited to get back to it. I mean, it's I know what it is now. I'm not going to say that I'm not going to, I'm going to make fun of some of the funny French accents, but I'm enjoying. I look forward to walking around some more and seeing what's going on, and having our little, California surfer dude for whatever reason. So here's what I remember. Okay, let me see if I can do a recap. We're just on vacation. We're like a, blonde-haired sort of California guy just hanging out at a cafe. Where do we know what European town we're in? Anybody?
Paris?
Are we in Paris? I guess we're in Paris. Is it Paris?
Yeah. The Eiffel Tower is over there.
And okay, yeah, it's the Eiffel Tower. So we're hanging out in Paris, and then somebody walks into the cafe and blows up the cafe and kills a guy. And then the police come and we decide that we're going to take on the case ourselves and we're going to go get information and figure out who did this, even though we have no connection to the person whatsoever. And we have no right to be in a foreign country trying to solve a crime. But yet that's what we've decided to do. And we've visited a bunch of people, had a lot of long conversations, and I don't remember anything else. What else do you remember?
Well, you covered everything. So
Okay,
let's play.
Let's play. All right, here we go. La Rue des Mondes, Paris. Oh, okay, so this is a new place. No, this isn't new.
This is the costume shop.
Yeah, but we weren't. I think this is a fairly new. Well, let's just get started here. Okay, so what else do I? There's the customer. No,
Wait, give me controls for a sec. I need to turn on the music.
Yeah,
because I turned it down.
George is a concerned citizen. That's who we are. We're a concerned citizen. Okay, fair enough.
I wouldn't call him a concerned citizen.
I'd say he's a pesky interloper. That's what I would say. Okay. Costume. Let's see what the costume is. Okay. So I can look at it. Oh, wait, I forgot. Okay, so that's that.
I gave the dummy Puro a tentative prod, but it didn't move.
A tentative prod.
The dummy wore a traditional Puro costume. At least, I guess it was a dummy.
Ooh, maybe it wasn't a dummy. All right, so what about this one? I'm going to just look at stuff, Daniel.
She reminded me of a girl I dated back in high school. Come to think of it, the dummy had more personality.
Oh.
As I was about to touch the dummy, I realized it had the same color eyes as Nico. The strange thing was, I hadn't realized I'd noticed the color of Nico's eyes.
Why didn't you? You're infatuated with Nico, and yet you don't. Okay, what? There's a bell. All right, there's that.
You're infatuated with Nico, Paul.
Yeah, I guess I wasn't. I did. I called her a lot.
I'm not sure if he is.
No way was I going to touch that thing again.
So you think it was me that was infatuated with her more than George?
Yeah. Hey, you have a clown hat.
It looks like I have a clown hat. All right, what about this? Nothing else? Okay, so we got to talk to this dude. Oh, antique. Whoa. This is the portents. This is very dun 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 dun. It's a death dirge, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Is this the first game? Did somebody ask this? Is this the
this
first?
Is the first game. I played the second one.
Okay.
The second one is great.
It was an antique phonograph, the kind you have to wind by hand.
All right, let's talk to this dude.
Excuse me?
Oui, monsieur.
Oui, monsieur.
Sometimes they sound like they're in a. Yeah, they sound very, very tinny in terms of their recordings.
They sound very sound boothy.
Yeah.
What does this tool mean to you?
Nothing, monsieur.
Okay.
Do you want this red nose back?
Not after it's been worn, thank you.
What was the little...
About this tissue.
I have already given you my professional opinion.
Yeah, we've already had this conversation, haven't we?
Do you recognize this cloth?
Oui.
You do?
Oui.
Mais oui. I served the man wearing a suit made from the same material.
Do you remember his name?
No.
Dang. Oh, and he gave us this already, right? We have it. So this is something.
Do you want this buzzer back?
No. You keep it.
Okay. I feel like... Wait, does this game, like the dig, did these lights go out after you've exhausted all the questions, or are we done everything?
Doesn't seem like it. So
okay.
People in the chat mentioned that
thanks for your help, buddy.
The voices do sound like they needed more work. And 80 Machine said that he thinks that the audio was upscaled from the original version. And so Revolution Software and the CEO of Revolution Software Charles Sissel have been open about the fact that they used AI to upscale some of the graphics, and so they probably used AI as well to upscale
The guy's
the audio,
face was mournful
and
and
that's
humorless.
why
He looked
it
like
may
a vegetarian
sound,
in a slaughterhouse.
that's why
Like
it
that.
may sound a bit more robotic than probably in the original game.
Someone just said, MDQP said, you have to show the piece of suit to Nico. No, I asked him about it. Is that enough?
Excuse
or do
me,
I need to?
But he's not Nico.
Oui, monsieur.
Oh, who's Nico? Which one's? I can't hand this to him. Okay.
Who's
There's no
Nico?
handing.
I didn't think we'd reach who's
Thanks for your
Nico
help,
so
buddy.
soon in the live
My
stream, but
pleasure, monsieur.
Oh, Nico. Okay. Because what's his name? I think it was someone mentioned who's Nicole, and then I didn't really know. I think Do said that, and I didn't know who Nicole was. And then you said who's Nico, and I didn't know who Nico.
no worries, it's a new
Nico-
record. Well done.
Well, Nico is a friend of my daughter's, so I'm just thinking Nico. It's this kid I've known for forever. Okay, all right, let's go talk to Nico and show her the. I'll get there. I'll get there. See, like I made fun of this game. You have every right to make fun of me. Where's Nico's place? She's Rougerie, I believe. All right, let's go. Here, let's go old school for a little while.
Hi,
All
it's
right,
me
so-
again.
Hi, remember me? I just remembered
I
the color
see.
of your eyes. I want to look in your eyes because you look like the dummy that I saw in the costume shop. I mean, that's a. All right.
I found a piece
Oh.
of material near the cafe.
There we go. Ooh, do you hear the little?
When I showed it to the concierge, he recognized it right away.
It's very distinctive, all right. Just wait until you see this. I developed the film I shot at the cafe. Here, George, it's an enlargement I made. Look what that guy's wearing.
Wow.
He's
Checkered
He's
pants.
wearing the
Did
pants.
she use
I want those-
AI
I
for
want
the
those pants,
enlargement?
man.
That's right. This guy shouldn't be difficult to find.
Oh no,
Oh shoot! I want to.
Take a close look at his left cheek.
a scar.
Oh, they're not.
in the shape of a horseshoe.
Oh, a crescent moon.
So whenever I hit tab,
Yeah.
so when I hit tab, it made it go back to the original scene. So they inserted the photo in the reforgement that wasn't in there originally. But I think is there a way to?
How come you enlarged this photograph of me?
Because I noticed the guy behind you, of course.
Wait. Hold on.
Wait,
Too many
so
things
when
to-
when you try to switch between the Reforged and the classic version, you still got the Interesting.
MDQP tipped $5, calls her every 2 seconds, chases her around Paris. Who's Nico?
Yeah. I'll take ownership of that one. Thank you. Thanks, MDQP. Hold on a second. So yes, while the picture was up of the guy with the checkered pants, I was tabbing to see what it would look like in the, what the picture would have looked like originally. But when I tabbed it, it just went back to the scene. It went back to this right here where they
Mhm.
were just sitting here and he had like it in his hand. So I guess that tells me that the original game did not have an insert of the picture. They just talked about it. That's my guess.
That's just like Spiffy the dog in The Secret of Monkey Island. They had a close-up of the dog in the scum bar, and they removed it to save disk space before the release, but they have it on the back cover. So
CJ agrees with me. He thinks I'm right.
So
there you go.
when they did the remastered version in 2009, they redrew Spiffy, and when you switch between the classic version and the remaster, you see Spiffy's close-up in the remaster, but you see no close-up in the original. So probably the same thing.
There you go. So then he says, if I'm going to click on this, he said, why did you take a picture of me? There's no picture of, it's a picture of the guy.
Do you want this photograph back?
No, you keep it. I can always make another print.
Can I look at something? Is there a way for me to?
Yeah, when you leave the conversation itself, then you can go
I'm going
check your
back out
inventory.
to search for that clown.
Where?
I could go back to the costume shop. Or maybe I should go look for Rosso.
Let me know if you find anything.
I will.
Costume shopper Rosso. So the game's telling me. So now how do I look
Yeah.
at it?
Seems like he's trying to help you, Paul.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks,
George.
thanks,
Who's-
George. Thanks,
who's
concerned
George?
citizen. I want to call. I feel like I need to call Nico. Oh, what's that? Oh, that went in there. That's my bag. Let's take a look at it.
It was Nico's photograph of the man we suspected of killing Plantar.
Can I look at it? I want to look at it. I can't. Okay. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? Here, watch this. Let's go. This will be funny. I should have done it with.
Hello, my handsome friend.
Would you like to shake my hand?
No, I would. I
Wow.
can see the future, remember?
Ah, dang it. Should we do the thing with Nico? Let's do it with Nico really quick. She'll be happy
you
to see
later.
us.
That's right, monsieur. You
I don't know.
win.
Asking a stranger, would you like to shake my hand, is kind of suggestive.
Nico, oh yeah, I forgot something. Hi
Shake
again.
my hand.
I'm totally gonna
Hello
shake.
again.
Hello again. Come on, she's so annoyed with me.
Hi, George. Have you traced the clown any further?
Hey,
No.
Charles.
Trace the clown. No, but I have a question I want to
Did
ask
you phone the tailor who made his jacket?
Yep.
Oh,
He
phone
wasn't
the
much
tailor.
help, though. The poor guy sounded scared out of his wits.
Did we? This is all I want to do.
The guy at the novelty shop gave me this.
What is it?
A hand buzzer. You put it in your
Aw.
hand and give people electric shocks.
Why?
It's a gag. A practical joke.
If you ever
Check
use
it
it
out.
on me, I'll break your arm.
Okay. I
Do it
get the
on her.
picture. Hey, Nico, shake hands with me.
No chance, Buster.
No one wants to shake our hand. All right, let's call Nico.
May I use your telephone?
Sure, go ahead.
Thanks.
Five zero four eight two
Dude,
six.
get a proper notebook. Stop writing numbers on this stupid envelope.
Yeah. How do I call her? Oh, let's call this dude.
Hello? Who is this? It's George Stobart again. What now?
What
This
no?
thing.
Did
What
you make
now?
a suit for a man with a scar on his face? A scar in the shape of a crescent moon?
The crescent moon.
Maybe not. Tell me where I can find him and I'll leave you alone. And if I don't, I won't leave you alone. I can't tell you anything unless you give me his name.
Okay, we don't know his name yet. Do we know his name? Ask Todrick if he can call Nico. Will you call Nico
Thanks for
me?
nothing, Todrick.
I want to see
Call
if
me
she's
back.
home.
All right. We don't know this dude's name. That's what we got to find out next. No one wants to shake hands with us. All right, Nico, I'm going to miss you, but we got to go.
I'm going back out to search for that clown.
Where?
I could go back to the costume shop. Or maybe I should go look for Rosso.
Can I,
Let
how
me
do I
know if
click
you
the-
find anything.
I will.
Bye. Will you miss me? Can I call you in a couple minutes?
You know, when we started playing in the last live stream, then we had the option of the classic version and the story mode version, which is new for this Reforged version. And I wonder how this game could be more story mode than it currently is. We haven't solved
Yeah.
any puzzles, and we're just talking to people.
Cat bread
Oh.
tipped $450.
What? Who? What? What just happened? Cat
Wait a
bread? Dude.
Let me check coffee to see. Yeah.
Any note?
Catbread actually donated $450 because she commissioned us to do a co-host for a day.
Oh, sweet. What do you got for us, Catbread? What are you thinking? Yeah, we can retire. Well, oh man, that's very generous. And yeah,
Okay.
we'll go.
So Catbread wrote, "Thanks for the great content. Been watching you for over a year during my cardio breaks at work.
Right. I have a
Nothing
little cardio machine.
Nothing
over there. I should-
helps you elevate your heart rate than to watch us diss your favorite game and then become aggravated with us. That's what I'm saying. Anyway, she or he asks, can we play Detroit Become Human? Well, since you've hired us for co-host for a day, then we have
Heck
to play
yeah.
Detroit Become
What is
Human.
it? Do you know what that is?
Yeah, it's a game.
Okay. Have you played it?
No.
Okay.
We'll play it on our
We
stream.
will play it. All right. Awesome. Okay. Let's thank you, Catbread. That is super, super generous and well timed, believe me. Okay. Let's play some more game. Let's talk to the policeman and let's see if he'll shake our hand. All I want to do at this point is just see if someone will shake my hand. I don't even care about who killed anybody.
Hi, it's me again.
Again?
Yes, I spoke to you earlier.
He doesn't remember
Of
me.
course. It is Monsieur Hardy.
Stobart.
Yeah.
George Stobart.
I'd
I'd like to shake you by the hand.
Do you want to be arrested for assaulting a policeman?
How does everybody know?
I noticed the shake and shock buzzer concealed in your hand.
I gotta be better at this. Ah,
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
No, monsieur, I do not. I have no memory for faces.
hey, he's a like-minded individual.
I found this tissue.
I?
Sorry, do.
What the hell is that?
It's evidence.
Evidence of what? Mayonnaise smuggling?
The sticky stuff
Mayonnaise?
is grease paint.
Ah. And that is supposed to make me happy, is it? I suggest you think long and hard about what you are doing with your life, monsieur.
I am thinking long and hard. I've been thinking long and hard about what I'm doing with my life, monsieur.
And?
How about you, Daniel?
I
Yeah.
found this red nose near the Café de la Chandelle Verte.
A clown's nose?
That's right. The guy who wore this is a savage killer.
If you say so, monsieur.
Okay. All right. Well, all right. So nothing else to do here. I was supposed to do one of two things. Should I call should I go call
Yeah,
Nico?
Thanks
sure.
for your help, officer.
Call her.
I don't think I'm gonna. I think I'm feeling a little too needy. I'm gonna have to play hard to get for a while. All right. I can't go this way, I don't think. All right. So he said go to the he gave me two options. I could go back to the costume shop or I could go where?
Wait,
thought he said-
before, yeah, go somewhere. MDQP says there's an option to disable interactions once you have exhausted them, by the way.
Ooh.
I know that's a pet peeve of Paul's. Now, I wonder if
But-
it can be done
It's
through
not
the
pet
options.
peeve. I just want to know if it's a thing or not, so I don't have to keep clicking on things. But I think it's helpful. It's nice to have.
Let's try to see if we have an option for that in the options, or
Mhm.
if it's something that has to be activated by playing the story mode. So let's see. Menu, options, gameplay,
Automatic hints are turned off. That's
option,
okay.
option reduction.
Yeah, let's turn that on.
So option reduction is when you try to use something on something else and it didn't work, so you can no longer do that. But that's not what we're looking for. Progress notification. Yeah, I'm sure you'd like that. Okay.
Sure. That's.
Automatic hints, no.
Well, what do you mean? I'll take all the hints I can get. No, I guess I don't. You guys can give me hints.
Yeah.
Bonus content is on.
Reveal, hint, wait, no, often, no. Okay. I don't know, apply. Interface? No.
Nearby hotspots, fast exit.
Dialogue. Speaker names, no. Subtitle, no.
Skip guard. What's a skip guard?
We don't need a skip guard. We
What
want
is
to
a skip guard?
Big Kahuna tipped 10 pieces of 8 wheel. It's not $450, but I just wanted to say it's good to be back watching after missing so much after a busy and interesting month for me.
Well,
Ooh.
hey, Big Kahuna, thanks for that donation. And now you
Ooh.
got our curiosity up. I hope
Yeah,
you,
I'll catch up with you after the stream to see what
yeah.
you've been up to.
Yeah, I hope
Okay.
hope it was the busy and interesting was also fun and good.
Well,
You guys are making our
was
day. Thank you
there was
so
a
much.
movie released a while ago in which Pikahuna was Delta team member number 4. So maybe he's been in another movie lately. I don't know. I don't see this
ATM
option.
Machine says, I think the option reduction in the gameplay menu is exactly what you need.
Ozzy Astaroth tipped $5. So glad you're okay, Daniel. I've been playing the director's cut of this game, which starts out with Nico in a new prologue with more puzzles. Is there a reason they didn't include that extra content in this version?
Great. We could have started the game off with puzzles.
First
That
of
was the
all,
whole point.
thank you, Ozzy, for your concern
thanks,
and for
Ozzy.
the donation. And I didn't play the director's cut because I didn't play this game back when it was released, and with the director's cut, I didn't play that one either. I understand that the director's cut adds the prologue with Nico, but the thing is, they didn't have animations for Nico, so it seems like Nico is a 3D character, and it's kind of jarring to see a different art style for just one character, just for the prologue. So I presume that they didn't add that to this version because they couldn't make it blend seamlessly in the game, so they just reforged the original game. That's my theory.
Wow.
What's yours?
I just got to say, I don't know if we've ever gotten 10,500% of our goal before. That's pretty unique.
Next time,
and fantastic.
maybe we should do a 1 cent goal, and then we'll get there every week.
Okay. We think we've done the things that we need to do. We got to go. What was the other place that he said?
Rousseau and the costume shop.
So we did Rousseau. Okay, so now we go back to the costume shop. Well, costume shop is where? It's not here. It's not there. It's probably back. La Ruse? Here? Yeah, there we go. All right, so let's show him something.
Excuse me.
Oui, monsieur.
Okay, show him this.
Do you recognize this man?
I sure do.
Ah oui, he was here this morning.
Aha!
He chose 2 costumes, Bozo the clown and Seamus
Hey,
the
that's a
pixie.
trademark. You can't
Pixie?
just go saying
Very
Bozo the
smart.
Bozo the
Clown.
Clown?
Green silk with a taffeta lining. He gave me his name as Monsieur Khan.
Aha! Aha! We did it, Monsieur Khan. Now I got to go make a phone call. Let's get out of here. Ooh,
Hey,
yeah.
we
for your help, buddy.
have the option
My
reduction.
pleasure, monsieur.
See, there are less
we,
options.
we
now.
did?
Yeah.
We did?
Excuse me.
Is there?
Oui, monsieur.
Oh, we
You see, we only have these 2, and we had like, I don't know, 4 or 5 before.
Are you sure this is the same man who hired the clown suit?
Certainement, monsieur Khan.
This is where you-
Khan!
About this
I can't
tissue.
do a.
I have
Oh, I was gonna try to
already
shake his
given
hand,
you
but
my
he knows the
professional
trick.
opinion.
Okay. Oh,
You see, we have less
What's going on?
Are you
options now.
sure this is the same man who hired the clown suit?
We did it.
Certainement, monsieur
We did that already.
Khan.
Monsieur Khan. Okay, out of here. I guess I can keep asking that question, but all right.
Thanks for your help,
Thanks,
buddy.
you guys.
My pleasure, monsieur.
Let's go find a phone. Now, should I run over to Nico's house and use her phone just so I can see her, or should I?
Yeah. You should see if she's home.
Okay, let's do it.
That's what we did back in the 90s.
Knock, knock.
Salut, George. What news?
Salut.
I've been
Well,
to
we
the
got
What
costume shop.
news? Is that proper English? What news?
What news is pretty good. It's,
Yeah, I like
it's-
it. What are you supposed to be?
I didn't hire a costume.
Aha.
These are my clothes, and you know it.
Did you ask about
You
the clown?
goofy girl.
Yeah. He used the name Khan. He hired 2 costumes, the clown and a pixie.
Then we're one jump ahead of him.
How do you make that out?
He probably plans to use the pixie suit next time he kills.
Oh, God, don't let it be me. I don't deserve to die at the hands of a pixie.
Don't be silly, George. That won't happen.
Oh, no?
No, because every time you see a pixie, you're going to run like hell.
All right. Ooh, we have stuff to talk about. Let's do the phone call first. I gotta talk to.
May I
what's
use
his
your
name?
telephone?
Sure, go ahead.
Thanks.
Didn't it, every time you make a phone call back in the day, it cost you money?
Yeah, that was insane.
Hello? Who is this?
It's me.
I found out the name of the guy I'm looking for. Is that so? Yeah,
This game's
It's
pretty well
Khan.
designed
you know who I'm
in
talking about,
terms of.
don't you? Yes, I delivered the suit to his hotel. The hotel.
As soon as this
Ubu.
dialogue's over, I'll
I don't remember the
share
room
my
number.
thought.
It was upstairs. The second room
Second
on the
room on
right-hand
the right.
side of the corridor. Thanks, Todrick. That's all I wanted to know.
Now I've
Upstairs
got you, Mr.
where?
Clown. Now
So-
we're getting somewhere. Do you know the Hotel Ubu?
The Ubu?
Hotel
Yes,
Ubu.
I do.
Upstairs second.
That's
Yes,
where the
I do,
clown
Ubu.
stayed.
Good
Yes,
work,
I do, boo.
George.
Yes, I do, boo. I think the game does a really nice. I feel like I'm trying to make up for lost ground here, but I think the game is doing a nice job of leading me in the right. It's giving me enough clues to make sure I'm not just wandering around aimlessly. It's kind of helping me where I need to go. It's giving subtle, like maybe not too subtle hints, but helpful hints, and as someone who easily gets lost in games and frustrated, I appreciate it. Okay, so let's talk to Nico about Nico.
Tell me more about yourself.
Oh, there is not much to tell.
Well, how did you get into photography?
I guess I owe that to my father. He bought my first camera. I was 8 and my parents had just split up.
Wow, we're gonna get a whole backstory here, huh?
Whole childhood
What
trauma.
are you doing to help trace the killer clown?
What are you doing? Boy,
Research,
he's being
George.
pretty.
Yeah? You have a copy
Pretty.
of the clown's yearbook?
I have a telephone and lots of contacts.
Oh, well, did you find anything useful?
Not yet. I'm employing my first and most useful weapon.
What's that?
My
Patience.
job,
Oh,
my
I've heard
beautiful
of that.
eyes.
Isn't it a substitute for decisive thinking?
Oh, new thing just popped up.
Have you found out
Mr.
any
Khan.
more about the murders?
Well, it may be nothing, but both the clown's victims visited Paris earlier this year.
When?
The
Oh.
second week of July. They were both here at the same time.
Did they meet?
I don't know, but I can't imagine it was coincidence.
Okay, that went away. All right, I want to get out of here. I don't know if I need to do anything else because I don't necessarily. I'll come back and find out
Yeah,
more
you,
about
See
it.
you
you
later.
need to get out of
Where
here
are
if
you
you want to
going
call
now?
I like it when you're.
I could go
I
hang
want
out
her
at
to
the
be more of a
Hotel Ubu.
mystery.
Watch out for Khan, George.
See, the
Don't
game's telling
worry,
me
I
go
will.
find Hotel Ubu. Even I have to.
You want her to be
Notice.
more of a mystery? That ship has sailed. You've been in her apartment like 90% of the time we spent
Well, I
playing
miss
this
her.
game.
I like her. I just want to be in her presence. I don't need to know anything about her. I just like to. She smells nice. Hotel Ubu, there you are! Woohoo! Woohoo, Ubu!
Woo-boo!
I will say, and even, I'm sure even back in the day. Oh, wow, look at the difference there. Wow, wait a minute. Let's spend a little time looking at the
Admiring.
difference here. Yeah.
Well,
I
first
mean,
of all,
I can see.
the flags are 3D objects. You can see that they're 3D rendered, unlike the other things which are animated by
It's-
hand.
It's really well animated. I mean, it's very, very beautiful artwork. No two ways about it. And let's take a look at the new one. So there's the flags here. There was a sign here. There's that there. Then you go over. Reserve à la Hotel. Very cool. Well done, Reforgers.
You see, and in the original version, like I said, that the flags are 3D objects, but in the Reforged version, they drew them to have the same art style as the rest of the game.
Okay, so what I got here is I got a sign, I got 2 men's, I got a door, I got flags, I got this thing. Can I go this way? I can. I can go back there. So the game, I'm going to start. I mean, the game's saying talk to this dude because I'm standing right in front of him. There's another guy back there. But I don't want to do that yet. I'm going to go back in the alleyway and see what's going on. Can I double click to get there? Nope.
Let him walk. I'm walking here.
He's walking here. All right. Oh, nice.
Wow.
Let's see what it is. Beautiful. I mean, this is really cool. That's good too. They did a good job originally.
You see, the thing that they missed in most of the adventure games and even in the FMV games, in order for things to be a little bit more realistic, they need to have a shadow. Because you see, in this version, George doesn't have a shadow, and it seems like he's...
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
And the shadow makes it seem like he's there, but over here it seems like he's pasted over the background. And you had the same thing. Noticed. You had the same thing with Phantasmagoria. If only they added the shadow beneath Curtis in several scenes, it would make it seem like you're there and not just pretending, Paul.
Yeah, I know. Me too. I didn't have a shadow. They didn't give me a shadow.
Yeah, in some of the fidgeters, you don't have a shadow because the fidgeters were filmed in front of a green screen. So whenever you were in front of a green screen, they didn't bother.
There's nothing to do here. There's not a single thing to do here.
Go recycle the bottle in the trash can.
Nothing. I mean, it's weird. Why did they give us this beautiful black alleyway with all this stuff and we can't interact with anything? I guess we'll get to it later. I jumped the gun. I was supposed to go talk to the dude.
Phantasmagoria 3 Shadow of Curtis, Ozzy says. Just a shadow. You don't have the object itself.
He's a lot smaller there. Bigger there.
Yeah?
Yeah. I got a question for you. You want to shake my hand?
Shake my hand?
Nah.
Oh man, not anybody? Drats.
Do you recognize the guy in this photograph?
Is this a trick question?
No, I simply asked if you recognized him.
Okay then. No, I don't.
All right. Did you recognize
Have you
the
seen
clown
a guy
who killed
dressed
that guy
as a
today?
clown?
No, I ain't. Don't tell me I missed him. Oh,
He doesn't
that's
sound French.
too bad. I love the clowns, don't you?
I've seen daytime television that was funnier.
I love it when the little guys get hurt.
That figures.
How
Custard
come this guy's from New York? He's from the
spiked down
Bronx.
the pants, then smack! A plank in the kisser.
It seems like people would be more
You
receptive to
recognize this
shaking
tissue?
George's hand
Think
if you
carefully
would just,
now.
extend his hand.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to hurry you.
ooh.
Time's up, so I'll tell you. It's a used tissue with a liberal dump of Best Timers number 12.
If you say so.
Look how dinky he is there. He's just a little guy.
Yeah.
It made sense that they made him bigger.
Why?
I don't know. He's more imposing.
Have you ever seen this clown's nose before?
Nope.
He's a little more scary here. Nope. All right. What about this dude?
You ever meet a guy called Plantow?
No, I ain't.
You missed your
You're no
chance.
help whatsoever.
If you're quick, you'll catch him at the coroner's.
Booyah.
I have a
Show you.
theory
Do you happen to know
about
a
why
guy
they made
named
him taller.
Khan?
That ain't nobody I know.
I'm sorry to be a burden on your brain.
You're no help. What's so freaking ever?
Okay, want to hear my
bonk him in the
theory
head with-
on why they made him taller?
Sure.
See you later.
Not if you see me first.
Voiced.
So he's much shorter than George. So in the Reforged version, since it's higher quality, then you'd notice that George is looking forward when he's talking to this guy who is much shorter. So in order to fix that, they needed to either make an animation of George talking while looking down, or make him taller. So they made him taller. That's my theory. Because when you talk to him, he's looking straight ahead and doesn't look down.
Why didn't they do that in the first place? Why didn't they do that when they were making the game?
I don't know. Because
Excuse
in
me?
lower resolutions, it's unnoticeable.
Yes?
Yes. Shake my hand.
Will you shake my hand?
Are you joking? Who knows where it has been?
Now we got an Italian dude.
It's been on Nico's phone.
Do you recognize the guy in this photograph?
No, I never saw it.
No, man, I'm just gonna get nothing but.
Do you know a man by the name of Khan?
No, I don't.
It's very important I get to see him, and
I told you, I don't know it.
Okay, all right. Why is it important that I need to see him? I still don't get why we've appointed ourselves the
I'm
person
looking
that
for a
needs.
clown.
Are you trying to be funny?
No, I really am looking for a clown.
No, I really
There
am
are no
funny.
clowns here except you.
It's weird. I'm trying to hold on. What is going on? I'm sorry. I'm having mouse problems. Here we go. All right. So now I guess we can talk about him some more.
Have you heard of a guy called Plantar?
No, that name means nothing to me.
Nothing to me. There we go. Hold on. Jeez. All right. All right. I was just checking on our folks. How's everybody doing? We have another big YouTube group and a small little Twitch following. Thanks, Twitchers. All 4 of you. I guess I'm just gonna go inside. These guys are no help. I'm gonna go.
Forget it.
So
forget
instead-
it. Oh, I should have looked at the sign. Let's go back and look at the sign.
So in case the 40 viewers right now didn't watch the live stream from Monday, then just know that we plan to have a marathon in 10 days.
Oh, right. Yeah.
The sign listed the price of rooms, and boy, were they expensive. The killer must have been earning a fat wad to pay for accommodation like this.
Okay, yeah, let's talk about that really quick. On October 12th, Daniel and I are going to have our first ever Spooktober Conversations with Curtis marathon. It's going to be 4 hours with the potential for 5 hours and then even more potential for 6 hours. And so the first 4 hours, and this is all at this point, we've only just been talking about it and we haven't figured out all the games. But the first 4 hours is going to be Daniel and I playing a series of point and click classic horror games or whatever, adventure games, maybe not just point and click. Play maybe 20 minutes of a bunch of different games just to kind of get a sense of it. And then at the end of those 4 hours, we'll have some, we might invade some Twitchers who are playing Phantasmagoria 2 and interact with them. We may have a few guests come on and join us. We might have a little bit of talk back with our Discord and Patreon members. And then if we get to whatever our goal is, and we haven't decided what that goal is, we will then have Daniel will guide me. I'll try to guide Daniel through a speed through of Phantasmagoria 2.
It's a speed through because it's not a speed run. It's a speed through.
It's called a speed run. What? A speed
It's
run,
called
right?
a speed run, but since it will be probably 45 minutes and not 15 minutes, then
in the theater world, we call them speed throughs. You do a run through of a play, but you do it as fast as you possibly can, just to get it out of your head, and you just have to zip through it, and it's just a fun way to rehearse. So I'm used to the word speed through. If that goes well, Daniel can do a speed run of Phantas 2 in like 8 minutes or something. It'll probably take me 45, if not more. But if that goes well and we get to whatever goal we need there, then we are going to ask Tori to come on for the 6th hour, and we will have her speed run Phantasmagoria. That's the plan. So October 12th, Saturday. Mark your calendars. What is that little? Do you guys see that that little up here? There's a little red.
Yeah, so
it just
the red, insignia appears on the cover art, and in this game it indicates the fact that it auto saves for you at that particular moment.
Gotcha. Fair enough. Can I get through? Let's go. Nice.
So we're not gonna disclose the entire plan we have for more than we already did for the marathon, but I'm just gonna mention that we're gonna play a game that people have been asking us to play for the past 3.5 years, and we'll play some of it in that marathon.
Dun 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 dun. Are you gonna say what it is?
No.
Okay.
Let's see if people guess.
Some of you might know. All right. Let's look at the statue first. Oh, I can't do that. I have to look at it.
The figure of a sexless youth was frozen in mid-skip with a silly grin on its stone lips.
Sexless youth. All right.
Well, it seems like it's
the
not
woman
that
was
much of a
obviously
mystery.
English. She had all the qualities of Boadicea, Elizabeth I, and Margaret Thatcher rolled into one. It wasn't a pretty sight.
Yeah, well, have you looked at yourself lately, George?
Gorge.
Maybe she'll shake my
Hi
hand.
there, ma'am.
Well, hello. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for a man.
You disappoint me, my dear. For one foolish moment, I thought. But never mind.
Nice.
Aren't you going to tell me your name?
George Stobart, ma'am.
How sweet! I once had a stable boy called George. I am Lady Piermont. The common reaction is to kneel and suffer, but it's not obligatory.
Very
a
different.
real lady? I mean, you're an honest-to-God aristocrat?
Oh, I don't know about that. Few of my ancestors are honest, not even to God. I can trace my family back to the Normans, but don't let that intimidate you, George. Beneath that impressive pedigree, I'm just flesh and blood. The blood may be blue, but the flesh is the plump beef of old England, so to speak. You appear distracted, George. Is there any way I can help you?
Or any way I can help you? Yes, I want to shake your hand.
Would you like to shake my hand, ma'am?
Now, George, there's no need to be so formal. We met as tourists, and I want to keep it that way, despite the enormous social gulf between us.
No one's going to shake my hand in this whole darn game? Come on, they gave me a buzzer. All right, what?
Yeah, someone mentioned in the previous live stream that we should use the buzzer on everyone.
My God, it's him! That's Merlin!
She represented
Merlin.
everything I loved about the English. The lady was totally deranged. Merlin?
How was she deranged?
You mean King Arthur's wizard?
That's harsh.
Good heavens, no! Monsieur Merlin is a fellow guest.
All right, that's Merlin Khan, right? Merlin Khan. Is there more?
Did I show you this photograph?
Yes, darling.
I just couldn't bring myself to use the buzzer on this dear lady.
What are you talking about? I tried to.
Are you here in Paris on vacation?
No, darling, I'm on holiday.
Oh, patience.
I needed to get away after Algy's funeral.
I didn't realize you were mourning the loss of a loved one.
I'm not. He was my husband.
Ba-dum-bum.
I'm sorry to hear about your husband's death.
You wouldn't be if you knew him, my dear. It gave me the opportunity to take a well-deserved holiday. Daphne suggested a change of scenery. Paris, she said. The wild romance is just what you need to take your mind off the inquest. Well, the closest I came to romance was being wooed by a drunken Breton chef. I must say I was disappointed with his coq au vin. Not at all what I was expecting. I was thinking of cutting my holiday short, packing my bags and heading back to Hemel Hempstead. That was
Hempstead.
until last night.
No, tell me about last night.
What
Did
happened
you
to you last night?
spend more time with this
stricken,
cocklevan?
Mr. Stobart. Cupid's arrow has cleft my bosom.
They couldn't really miss.
It was just as I'd always imagined it should be. The intimacy of candlelight, romantic music tinkling across the room, and then a stranger's glance. Those brooding eyes, that suave manner, those tight trousers.
What the
He
crap?
was the
clown.
man I'd been waiting for all my life.
I'm glad
He
he
was a
finally
clown.
turned up after all these years.
Ah, but it wasn't to be. He was merely toying with my affections. And if I ever catch up with him, he's dead.
I wonder if there was a temptation in the reforging to, like, you can see that some of the scale is off, like the wall's a little higher here, and they've added like more. Like you see
So I presented in
the
the
sunlight coming
Reforged
through the.
yeah, in the
Wait a minute,
present-
let me finish this thought.
Yeah.
Hold on. You can see the sun shafts coming through. That's kind of cool. But there are moments like where it's just a little bit off, and I wonder if there was a discussion early on about, like, do we want to stay with the exact dimensions, or do we have the freedom to kind of shift things a little bit over? I wonder if that was something that was dealt with in the process, or if that was already, you know what I mean? Like, it's just a little bit off.
So my guess is that either they figured out that the proportions were wrong, or once you add that much detail to the curtains, for example, then it's just way too much red in that scene. So you need to make the curtain a bit smaller to make this entire scene more subtle, because if you'll have a block of red in the middle of the screen, then you focus on that instead of on the beautiful sunlight.
Yeah. All right. Okay, let's keep. I want to just.
Who was the guy who led you on?
His name is Merlin.
We've already talked about Merlin. Okay, so there we go.
Did you know there's a gangster out front?
What makes you think he's a gangster?
The Italian suit and the bulge in his pocket?
I know plenty of men with Italian suits and bulges in their pockets. That doesn't necessarily make them gangsters.
Ba-dum-bum.
The man you know as Merlin is a fake.
What do you mean, sweetie?
He's a murderer. He also uses the name Khan.
I am shocked, Mr. Stobart. Shaken. I took him to be a
Shocked and
gentleman.
shaken.
A man of honor. You know, I'd rather like to assist you in stitching him up.
Good. Got some help here.
Wow, she took
When
our
did you
word
last
for it.
see Merlin?
It was no more than an hour ago. He came
Nice.
downstairs and spoke to that Clark chappie. Something
This
passed
guy?
hands.
Is he the
I
Clark
couldn't see what
chappie?
exactly.
A briefcase?
No, smaller than that. A bundle of papers, perhaps. The clerk
A wad
put
of
it in the
cash?
hotel safe and Merlin went out.
I'm learning a bunch of stuff here.
Are you sure you saw Merlin putting documents in the safe?
Yes,
know what there's music
darling,
playing now.
positive.
I wonder what they were.
Obviously something of great importance.
Yeah. I'd sure like to get my hands on whatever it is. I'll bet they had something to do with Plantow's briefcase.
So you hear that, like, dingle, that chimes, those little bell chimes?
Mm-hmm. What about them?
They're the classic chime that represents either a flashback or a sort of a magical thing that is coming, that is in the ether.
So in movies, they usually represent a flashback, but sometimes in adventure games, they represent the fact that you've earned points doing something. So if you pick up something, then you have a chime in the background, just like in King's Quest, for
So
example.
did we just achieve something? We probably did. We achieved information. We achieved a certain amount of information.
We achieved an
Has
hour of
Merlin
streaming.
returned to the hotel?
No, he hasn't.
Okay, so he's
I'm
not here.
going to
Oh,
search his room.
If
and
I
the
could get
game's
in
really
there,
good.
I
It's
would.
telling. Okay, so I need to go search his room, but I don't know how to get in there yet. Should I ask her about this?
Does this tissue mean anything to you?
Good God, no!
I just thought the smell might be familiar.
Please, darling, put it
I
away.
wonder why the
I
tissue
know
is still
shrinking
in
violet, but that object makes me feel quite queasy.
quite queasy, quite. Okay, I think there's nothing really more to talk to her about. Thanks,
I have
lady.
to go, ma'am.
All right,
So
now let's talk to this
before
guy.
we had the
Telephone. I gotta call Nico.
yeah, before we call Nico. So before we had the X-Files theme music before each donation, we had the King's Quest 6 chime before each
Aw.
donation. Man, we had the X-Files theme since we live streamed X-Files with Story like, I don't know, 7 years ago. When was that?
I don't know. We could change. We can go back to the chimes.
Wait.
J Doggy says, "Dude with the newspaper's hearing all of this."
Wait,
I
give me
know.
control for a sec. I need to move
All right,
you a
all right.
bit. That's it. Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna talk to the dude, and then I'm gonna call Nico, and then I'm gonna break into LaForge's
Face.
room.
Excuse me. Didn't I see your picture in the news?
Paper.
You're that Nobel Prize winner from some unpronounceable Eastern European state.
Yes, that is me in person.
I don't want to worry you, but have you had any threats on your life? You know, mysterious
Would you
phone
like some?
calls, letters made up
May
of
I?
headlines cut from the newspaper.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Show him the tissue.
MTQP tipped 5 pieces of 8. Take a shot whenever Paul calls Nico.
Wow.
Totally.
We'll get
I was
drunk
watching
midstream.
I was watching I made the mistake of watching the vice presidential debate last night, and all I could think was that if people were playing a drinking game every time Tim Walz said Minnesota, you would have been off your butt in about the first 10 minutes. That's all I took from it. I don't know about everybody else. No, I didn't think just that. Okay, let's
Have you seen a clown?
I beg your pardon?
The clown. A guy in funny
Thanks,
pants.
MDQP.
Have you seen him?
My pants are from England. Marks and Spencer. They are a pleasure and a comfort to wear with much support.
I'm
I
real
wish
glad to hear
I
that.
spoke.
You know, it's good to
More
know you
slowly.
Nobel Prize winners are human too.
In my country, the people make do with string and egg cartoons.
For pants?
For everything. Oppression
Pants is a
is
good
the
word.
matter of ingenuity.
Pants is just a good, funny word. Pants.
May I
Shake
shake
my
you by
hand.
the hand?
I
Shake
do
my
not
pants.
shake the hands of imperialist dogs.
Now that's
He
a
says
real
that
bad
in a very
attitude
kind
problem
way.
you've got there.
He doesn't seem particularly vitriolic. Just isn't going to shake the hand with a imperialist dog.
Do you recognize this man? He calls himself Khan.
Yes.
Isn't
I know
Merlin the
this
same
man.
as Khan?
Why do you carry his photograph?
I'm a private detective.
You are not. You are a lying liar. You're just a surfer, dude.
This is a photo of Khan, right?
That is just one of the names by which he is known.
Ooh. What's his other one? Where'd he go? Come on, where'd the picture go? I want to know more.
What's your interest in Khan?
He is an enemy of my people,
You know he's a killer.
of course,
Khan.
amongst other things.
Let's
I mean,
find
I
out
don't
some
know
more.
about you, but Minnesota
Would
is
you help
mentioned
me
several times in
investigate, Khan?
Beverly Hills
That is
90210.
not possible.
Oh, really?
My instructions are
Yeah,
to
because-
observe. I cannot jeopardize my
I
position
don't know how you
as an honored guest of this
left from
country's
the
government.
vice presidential debate to Beverly Hills 90210.
Because you mentioned the fact that I think, or someone in the chat said that, Duadu said, that was the most Minnesota has been mentioned or even thought of in over 200 years. Now, when I think of Minnesota, I think of Brendan Walsh and Brenda Walsh when they moved from Minnesota to Beverly Hills 90210.
You do live in the 90s, man. I didn't realize to what degree you will not allow yourself out of that decade.
Mm-mm.
Do you know a guy called Plantow?
I don't know anybody in Paris.
Oh, well,
Well,
this guy's
maybe you
dead
should get out.
anyhow.
Why do you ask me about dead men? I have seen enough of death to last me a lifetime.
I'm, sure you have.
Okay. All right, I don't want to show him the other stuff.
Thanks
Let's go
for your
call
help.
Nico.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Sorry. Oh, there's some stuff over here. No, that's just my... Can I go this way? I can go upstairs. Can I go upstairs? Yeah. But let's go call Nico. I miss her. I miss her.
In the ornate
Terribly.
booth was the most elegant public telephone I'd ever seen.
And I just need to use...
Wait, did you ever audition for a role in Beverly Hills 90210?
Golly, I don't...
I mean,
think
Melrose
so.
Place is an extension of Beverly Hills 90210.
Yeah, no, I don't think I did.
Bonjour.
Nico, bonjour.
Hi, it's George. I have the
Hi.
address of the killer's hotel.
If you're going to pay him a visit, take care. Remember, that guy's a professional.
Thanks. I'll be
He's a
fine.
professional what? That's it? That's all I get? Come on.
Oh, the
boy.
beach
All right.
bit. Hanging out at the beach
nothing else?
bit.
So I've done that. I guess I have to go upstairs.
Okay, so
May I just say I am enjoying this game?
me too.
Oh, I really am.
And no one paid us to say that, guys.
No, I am. And
Hashtag not sponsored.
so yeah, it's good to see the original artwork because it's really good. And then they did a really good job of making it better. Let's see that. Let's look at the rug. The rug is swirlies. There's one big swirly, then you get a little sense of a swirl, and then just a little whiff of a swirl back there. But then, booyah! It's not the same rug. Totally different. It's got swirlies, but it's not round. Like the first. Look how round it all is here. And then here, it's more like I don't know.
No Patreon pressure at all.
dragon-like. And is there a plant back there? Yeah, there's a plant back there. It's really cool. All right. Which door do we do first, you guys?
The last one.
That one back there?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
Yeah, the rug pattern is weird.
Room number 23.
I bet you we're not going to be able to get in.
The door was locked.
The door was locked. The door was locked. The password is door. The password is locked.
The sign on the door read 22. If the
So
tailor's
21,
description was
22,
correct, this
23.
was the killer's room.
Okay, so this is the killer's room. The door is
The door
locked.
was locked.
4, 8, 15, 16, 23,
The sign on the door read 21.
21.
42.
The
The
door,
door was locked.
was locked. What about these ones? Oh, come on. No, there's doors over here. You can't. Can I look at that's it? That's all I get? Do I have anything in my
So
So it's in my-
it's true the rug pattern and the lamp fixtures look weird because it seems like they drew them two-dimensionally and then skewed the image to make it fit the perspective. That's why it looks odd. Try to break in the door.
I've moved on.
Use the dipshit.
Yeah. Sewer key. Oh, don't go shrugging your shoulders at me. Okay, so there's nothing I can do here unless you chat people tell me I'm missing something. Oh, what's with the footsteps? You see the little footsteps?
Yeah. It shows you that,
Has that always been happening?
he's walking
Yeah.
there. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. What's up, George? Got to see your. All right. Oh, look here. Look. This wasn't there before.
It was the register of guests staying at the hotel.
Okay. Now I should pretend to be someone I'm not, which I've been doing the whole game anyway.
There was no one registered under the name of Khan, but the name in the book for room 22 was Merlin.
Merlin. All right. Fair enough. Let's talk to this person.
His neck is weird.
Oh,
I want some information.
Who
What,
are
he had-
you? The police?
I'm conducting a
Well,
private investigation.
what did he just take out of his ears?
Ah, I know
Earplugs.
only too well what you mean.
Oh, he
That
didn't
is
wanna
one
hear
of the
the
drawbacks
piano
of the
music?
catering business. When people book into an hotel, they leave their morals at home,
And-
no?
Hotel. Oh boy, stuff to talk about. Before I do that, well, I guess I will. All right, let's start this way.
I'd like to retrieve something from your safe.
Ah, oui, monsieur.
I would
May
like to
see some form of
Retrieve all of your guests'
identification?
valuables.
Like
Stick them
what?
up. It's a hand. It's a hold up.
Driving license, perhaps?
I don't drive.
Your passport?
I don't have it with me. I could show you my operation scar.
I'm sorry, monsieur. I must have some form of unique ID.
You won't find a more unique ID than my scar.
I'm sorry. I must insist on a more traditional identification.
Rats.
A con man. Moffat Reborn. Excuse me, do you have a man by the name of Con here? A con man?
The long con.
Do you know a man named Plantar?
No, monsieur.
I believe Khan, the man with the scar, is also known as Merlin. The man who has taken room 22.
What of it?
Well,
What do you want?
good job, game.
Access
Good job
to his
keeping me
room.
on track
Do
here.
you have a license, monsieur?
Huh?
A private
license to
investigator's
kill.
license?
Well, not exactly, but I can explain everything.
I am sorry, but without credentials, I cannot help.
I love the fact that, you know, the key in the background on the wall over there, It's
Where? Oh,
this
okay.
key.
Yeah.
So it's much more subtle in the Reforged version because of the high resolution that you can notice it. But over here,
Yeah.
they had to,
Oh, I had to go big.
place it
Also,
on the
look
wall.
at the window on the staircase. Look at the difference between that and the original one, and the statue up there too. Well, the statue almost disappears. It's funny how it's not very.
Wow, and you can see the city through the windows.
Yeah, they did a great job.
Just
Nice
like
job,
just
Reforgers.
like Cloud City in Empire Strikes Back in the special editions of The Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah. All right, let's go. Once you
I
start
insist you give me the key
referencing
to Merlin's room.
That's their
I
cue.
cannot
When I
do
start
that,
referencing,
monsieur.
This guy Merlin
Star
is a
Wars
menace.
or Raiders of the
So
Lost
you
Ark
say,
come out.
monsieur.
He's not only a danger to society, but to your guests as well. He has toyed with the affections of Lady Piermont.
Ciel! Are there no depths to which he will not sink?
Precisely. He's already
need to get
killed
him
once,
outta here.
twice, maybe as many as 3 times.
3 times
With
a
your
a
help.
lady.
woman.
I just might be able to stop him.
But what if he finds out I
Who are-
have helped you?
I just
No.
might be able to stop him
I
because
cannot
I
do
have no jurisdiction whatsoever, except I am an American. And
I'm looking for a man who
Busybody.
dresses like a clown.
This is a highly respectable hotel, monsieur. There are no clowns here.
If you say so.
yeah, shake my
Hey,
hand.
shake my hand.
I'd rather not, monsieur. I'm still sore from the shock administered by one of the guests. He was
What?
secretly concealing an electrical
Oh.
device in the palm of his hand.
How could he?
Practical jokes are so puerile, don't you think?
Here.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Let's try it again.
Hey, shake my hand.
I have already explained why I would rather not.
All right, good. All right.
Hey,
I'm
Paul,
not
shake
gonna-
my hand.
Nope.
Do you recognize
It's
the man in this
puerile.
photograph?
Yes, monsieur. That man is one of our guests.
This is. We keep
What
talking
name?
about the same dude, right? This is
I
like
cannot tell you
Khan.
that.
Isn't
It's
Khan the
Merlin,
same
isn't
guy
it?
in the photograph? Is
Alias
Is it
Khan,
Merlin?
the clown.
I
Dang, they're
told
really
you. I
hitting us over
cannot
the head
tell
with who
you
his name
that.
is. All right. Well, let's keep asking. What about this guy?
Is this Merlin room 22?
I couldn't say. It's a bad likeness.
This photo was
More?
taken by one of Europe's most promising photojournalists.
Vraiment? What does he use? A pinhole camera?
More? Really? Okay.
Would it make a difference if I told you the guy in the photo was a murderer?
We
What's
are
that, murdering
accustomed
clown?
to catering for celebrities, monsieur. Movie stars, politicians, royalty, sporting personalities, they all stay here.
Did I show you this photograph?
Yes,
okay,
you
we're done
did,
with that.
monsieur.
Okay, gone. All right. I need to get him out of here so I can go get the.
So Gia asks, Daniel will try to interview Rolf Saxon, the voice of George in all of the Broken Sword games. I haven't seen him talk about his character. So I'm on his IMDb
What do you
page.
make of this tissue?
Do you wish me to dispose of it for you, monsieur?
Hey, no! It could
Sorry,
be
Daniel,
useful.
didn't mean to.
I'm holding on to this.
As you wish, monsieur. Perhaps you would like a little plastic baggie to keep it in?
Nah, it's
Yeah.
fine the way it is.
All right.
And then I realized
ahead.
that he played William Dunlow, CIA analyst William Dunlow in Mission Impossible, the first one, which is my favorite Mission Impossible movie. So if anything, I'm going to interview him about that and not about Broken Sword. But sure, we can interview him, Paul. Rolf, who voiced George in this game.
Oh, really? That'd be fun.
Yeah.
I'll do that. Let's do it. Do you get a hold of him?
Yeah, I'll get a hold of him.
All right.
Thanks for your help, buddy.
Oh, and he was in Tomorrow Never Dies.
Hotel key.
So, in the same year, he played George Stobart in Broken Sword and William Dunlow in
Excusez-moi,
Mission
monsieur.
Impossible.
What?
You are trying to steal that key, no?
No way.
No way.
Hanging from a brass hook was a key and a plastic tag. The clerk wore a disdainful expression like he'd been born with it.
Okay, so we got to get the clerk out of here. We got to start a fire drill. Can I call him? Maybe I can call him. Let me go call
Burn
him.
this place down.
Who else can I call?
Charge your.
I'm enjoying the piano music.
Charge
Okay,
the electric bike in your storage room, and then set fire to the entire building while I'm
No
live
point in
streaming.
phoning that guy again.
Let's see how Nico's doing.
Bonjour, couleur.
Bonjour.
Hi, it's George.
Hello.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Hey, me and Ozzy said the same joke.
What's going on? All right.
I told.
I've got.
Never mind.
What's your joke? I'm trying to play a game here. I'm trying to figure things out, and you guys are all joking around. I mean, come on. Oh, what's this? Piano. Okay, well.
It was a magnificent old Steinway piano.
Maybe I can break
I
it.
figured the lady at the keys wouldn't appreciate a duet with a musical illiterate like me.
I guess I have to leave. Is there anything else I need to? Anybody here? People? What else should I do? We'll help you with the clerk. Okay, talk to Lady Piedmont. Okay, thank you. Dark Queen
Hi, ma'am.
of Kryn,
Hello,
1989.
George. What can I do for you now?
Ah, thank you.
Would you
Dark
distract the
Queen of
clerk
Kryn,
while I borrow a
1989.
key?
Are you asking me to aid you in a criminal act, darling?
I guess I am.
Absolutely.
Good heavens, I must be dreaming.
I don't think so, ma'am.
Now tell me, why do you want to get into that room?
It's next to the room
To
the
solve
killer
a
is
murder.
Ah, so you plan to eavesdrop on Merlin?
using. I was hoping there might be a connecting door.
I shouldn't think my feminine charms would be much use in this case, but a good dose of English arrogance might do the trick.
Let's try it.
Oh man, we have to interview him.
She scratched her butt.
He's the narrator in Teletubbies.
All right, let's find him. Let's get him.
Wow.
I say, you there, flunky.
Oui, madame.
Listen carefully. You do understand English, don't you?
But of course, madame.
Good. I wish to deposit some jewelry for safekeeping.
All
I
right.
understand.
Are you quite certain?
Oh, bien sûr, madame.
Over to
Okay.
you, my dear.
Look at the way he go get it. Thank you, Madam. Whatever, I forgot your name.
Madam,
Got
what's
it.
her face?
Madam, what's her face? Let's go. Let's get upstairs. Let's hit the road. 22, 22, 22. Okay, has anybody ever seen the movie Lost in America?
Yeah.
Oh, that's one of the funniest movies. That's the
The
number
door
that
was
his
locked.
wife is. His wife has gone absolutely bonkers playing roulette, and she's been up all night, and she's lost all of their nest egg. And as he walks down, she keeps saying, putting all of the money and all the chips on 22. And at one point, when he comes down, she wins. Like she loses like the first one that we see, and then she wins. And he's like, "Yay, that's great. Are we up?" And she's like, "No, we're down. We're down." 22. Daniel, you're deep.
The door
deep
was locked.
in looking at this guy's IMDb page. This is what happens when Daniel doesn't have control of the game.
It wasn't the right key
I'm
for the door.
multitasking.
Multitasking. Ha.
I'm doing my taxes.
Yeah, exactly. Well, let's see. Do I still have the key? Hotel key. What about that one? Oh, 21. It's over here. Never mind. Come back here.
It wasn't the right key for the
Right
door.
key for the door. Hey, Stream Elements, everyone just suggested that you should like and subscribe. And we can get closer to 11,111. And that would be nice.
If we'll get to 11,111 by the marathon next week, then we'll be able to celebrate that during the
That would be
marathon.
Huge. All right.
Yeah, true. Shadow Dancer, he was also in Entrapment.
Maybe it wasn't the right room, but this was the right key.
This bed is too hard. This one is too soft. All right. Got stuff to look at, you guys. Let's look at the cabinet. Oh, we got
A
some
cabinet
music.
stood beside the bed.
Let's go open it.
The cabinet was empty, but it smelt of onions. No kidding, it really did.
I think you're kidding.
Can
All
you
right.
stand in front of the bed? I want to check something. Wait, over here. Over here. Wait. Give me control for a sec. Okay. Never mind. Oh! No, never mind. I think that his shadow appears to be on the cabinet, even though it's supposed to be behind. Never.
Oh, you in the shadows. How do I move around? There you go. There's no shadow there. Little shadow there. Okay. Here we go. Nothing there. Nothing there. There's the door. I don't want to go out the door. Let's turn the TV on. Nope. Turn the lamp.
Check the closet.
Check out the
Wardrobe.
closet wardrobe.
There was nothing in the wardrobe apart from a vague, lingering smell of
Of
camphor.
clown. Camphor. Camphor. What's camphor? That's like a...
It was a massive mahogany
Moffat Reborn
wardrobe.
tipped $5. If we get to 11,111 subscribers, can we get a new rotating logo with proper grammar? I feel like I'm reading a horrible English version of a Chinese menu with the current one.
I think, yes, we will do our best. Daniel will create one. He'll make it himself.
Wait, are you
Thanks, Moffat Reborn.
We'll have to have a custom one.
Okay, let's look at the newspaper.
If people don't understand what he was talking about, he was talking about the fact that the only animation online of the 11,000 subscribers was this one. Give me control for a sec.
Ah,
And it says 11,000 subscriber and not subscribers. It was either using that or not using
Thanks for
anything at all.
11K subscriber. Is there like a pigeon? I'm hearing like a pigeon. I bet you let's open the window.
Yeah, so if we get to 11,111 subscribers,
The window
We'll
looked
hire
out
3D
over a
artists.
Then we just
narrow
quit.
alley surrounded by high walls.
I think at that point, we just always keep it at 11,111. So if it goes over, we kick some people out. And if it goes under, shoot, then we have to like ask for subscribers again. I haven't got it figured out yet, but we'll get there. All right. Open it. Go find the pigeon. Pigeon, pigeon. What am I doing this for? Oh, I know, because I want to go in the other room. All right. Where's the pigeon, though?
and the QP says, "We are Legion, we are subscriber."
Look, he's closer to his own window here. You don't see his full face here. And then you see his full face there. He's a little farther away.
Yeah, and what's up with the nest on the right over there?
And what's with like the weed up here? Do they put weeds up here? That's kind of interesting. No, I guess they're just they're weeds.
But the way the weeds don't distract you, don't think that you can pick them up. But you know,
The cobbles of the alleyway looked very distant and very hard.
But I'm focusing
If I
on the
wanted my
eggs there.
shins sticking out of my shoulders, I could have jumped. Mama Stobar didn't raise no suicidal fools, though.
Mama Stobar. I'm loving this though. This is really there's some eggs. Oh, we can't get to the eggs? Oh, there's not there. Look at that. They're not even there.
Yeah, that's what
Why-
I'm saying. The fact that
why
they
did-
added them is problematic because they
You think
draws
you're
your
gonna-
attention and you think you're going to pick
Yeah.
up one of these eggs.
That's unnecessary.
Yeah. Let's interview
Come on,
Cecil.
reforgers.
Yeah.
I think we have to take notes on the reforging and say, here's where you did good. Here's where you screwed up.
Yeah. And we should know we're playing adventure games all the time, so
Exactly. You know what? This is pretty good because have you ever been to like a hotel room for a business meeting and then, you've got a room and then your 4 business associates have room down the hall and then you get together for, a drink after work and you have the same room, but the everything's a little bit different. Like in that case, the wardrobe in your room is over here and the desk was over there. Like they have all the same furniture, but they change it up a little bit. So they did the same thing here. Oh, maybe can we take a nap? Let's take a nap.
TFY out, I appreciate the Nacho Libre reference. I think you're the first one to make a Nacho Libre reference.
Oh,
One
that's
of
a
my
good
favorites.
one. That's a good
freshly
movie.
made, and the crisp white sheets told me nothing about the killer's habits.
This
He
bed
said
is too-
he said the eggs are a lie. When he drank
eggs
those,
are-
when Nacho drank those
eggs are a lie.
eagle eggs, and he thought they'd give him special powers.
I want to see that again. I really like that. My kids and I loved that movie when we watched it. It's worth another look.
Make sure you save Hill.
The
Save
bed was
here.
several times larger than the narrow cot I'd been given at the place I was staying.
Get that corn out of my face.
Okay, so the bed, there's a thing right here. Briefcase, Baduya.
It was the battered leather briefcase I'd seen Plantar carrying just before he died.
I bet you it's empty.
I searched the interior of the briefcase, but as I'd half expected, it was empty.
Me too,
Wait, is
Stobard.
something gonna blow in our faces?
Huh?
I don't know. Why do we need to save? Are we gonna die?
Oh, they keep telling us to save. Something's going on here.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I saved.
All right. I'm going to be more careful. Maybe they won't kill me. What's that? There's nothing here. Nothing here. Oh, that's just my inventory. Nothing down here. I can go out the door. I can go in the cabinet. I can open this thing up. See if this thing smells like French fries.
The cabinet had no drawers, just a single door.
All right, let's go open it.
They're not called French fries in Paris. They're called fries.
The assassin had been too smart to leave incriminating evidence beside his bed.
All right, what about this?
The closet was a solid, impressive piece of antique furniture.
Is there something going to jump out at us? And what's up with the pigeons?
The pants were newly laundered and pressed with immaculate creases.
Immaculate creases.
There was
Wow.
nothing in the pockets of the pants.
Pockets of the pants. What? Really? That's it? I can't take it. I can't. Is there nothing else? Nothing in the pockets of the pants. Okay, so there's nothing to do here. Should I go back in my room? If I go out this door, I might get caught.
Nah, go out
Like
the
the-
door. What's the worst that
Oh.
could happen? We die.
Check the pillow. What? Don't stop. Go back. Check the pillow. Like there is a pillow. There's no
Maybe
pillow.
maybe he's talking
we did
about the
bed
cushion.
already.
Maybe he's talking about the cushion on the sofa.
No, I've done all that stuff. I've done it all. There's nothing left. Windows. The windows. Hanzo says the windows. Want to go back out? Let's check it out. Time for the door, says MDQP. All right, I'll come back in. Maybe I can get those eggs now. No, come back. Eggs? No. Nothing. All right, I'm going back out. I'm going to go out this door.
Wait, he was looking in the wrong direction when he went. Did you notice that? Never mind.
This game sucks. He was looking in the wrong direction. Uh-oh.
Oh, he's
Oh,
got he's got stand pants.
Stand pants.
I had the kind
Run!
of feeling in my stomach that would usually send me running to the bathroom.
Is there a bathroom? Oh, no. We're going to run into the... Okay.
Wow, the sense of urgency on this guy.
Okay, here we go. Oh, no.
Look at those stand pants.
Ah! What is going on here? I'm going back to this. What was that? He would have seen us. Look at the way he's standing there.
Yeah.
And then he's got bit better posture here.
Yeah,
The
but he's
pants
got the
matched the jacket which the killer had lost in Paris.
Well, this was convenient. He came in, he changed,
Yeah.
and he put his perfectly pressed pants on the portico.
So contaminate this piece of evidence and let's go.
Aha. What do I
I
got?
couldn't believe my luck when I found 2 items in the pockets of the pants.
Money
The
and
first
credit cards.
was an ordinary matchbook. No matches, no clues. The second was a pass card which read, Thomas Merlin, Gruber Electronics Corporation.
All right.
Okay, so you could have mentioned the one item that actually meant anything to us.
Nothing else in here. Okay. Right, can I go back out the door? Is he out there waiting for me? Nice.
So
Let's
what
see-
you're
let's take
saying
a look
is
at
that wait, let me save again. So what you're saying is that we could have died in this scene if we would have done what exactly?
Yeah, because I didn't choose to hide. The game just had me go
Yeah.
hide. That's not a bathroom. I don't know. I'd like to. I'd like to assume that we did something right. What about this room?
Yeah. We live streamed today, and that was the right decision.
The door was locked.
Was locked. The password. Okay. Okay. Let's take a look at what we got here. I feel like I need to call Nico. What's this? Lady card.
It was the card I'd found in the hotel bedroom. It read, Thomas Merlin, Gruber Electronics Corporation.
I bet you that's going to be in the... I bet you we can go to the map and that place is going to be available now. Can I pick it up? No, it doesn't really do anything.
Pick what up? You already have it.
Well, I know. There was an option. And then this is a matchbook. Oh.
The matchbook bore a pattern of swirling color and the words, Club Alamut.
Alamut. All right, let's skedoodle.
Wait, try to exit the hotel. I think
I'm going to try it. What I was going to do.
MDQP says we can die by exiting the hotel, which is true in real life as well. You should try exiting now so you can figure out what can happen.
All right, let's go get killed. What's our first death? We're going to die?
Let's see.
Bye-bye, Stubard.
Just a minute, monsieur.
What's your problem?
No problem, if you cooperate.
What do you
I'm
want?
not cooperating with
Just a
you.
routine security check. Nothing to worry yourself about.
Oh, well, all right.
Search him, Flap.
You
What?
bet.
Hey, that tickles.
Hey, knock it off. Get off, you big ape.
Oh, so in the original game, he called him a big ape even though he's
Nothing,
shorter
Guido.
than him.
Zilch.
Our apologies, monsieur.
What? I had to report you to the authorities.
Randir, we are the authorities.
You want I should break his arms?
No. Let him go, Flap.
He sounds
How
like
come they
Patrick
couldn't-
from SpongeBob.
So we didn't die. We did something right. How come he wasn't able to see all of our stuff? We got all this stuff. Why didn't he know that we had all this stuff? Here, let's shake his hand.
Yeah. What was he looking for? Use the hand buzzer on
Excuse me?
Patrick.
Yeah?
Don't you think you have some explaining to do?
Huh?
I'm an American citizen and a bona fide visitor to your country.
What the...
You can't touch me up in the street and expect to get away with it.
Get
Don't
lost,
you touch me in my
creep.
street. Oh, all right. Something's going to be back here now.
It's a 5-star hotel.
Okay, it's got to be something now, right? Come on, there's got to be. How come
Okay,
there's
so-
nothing to do here?
Use the dipshit on the...
Oh, good call, the dipshit. All right.
No, it's not going to work
Yeah.
because the...
Yeah, it's going to be right
it's
here.
not a hotspot, so...
Dang it. There's no hotspots in this whole alleyway. How can you have a whole space back here and not have something to interact with? I hate this game. Game, you failed. All right. Let's get out of here. Let's go see what other places on the map have availed themselves to us. But I don't see why he wasn't able to steal our stuff. How did he not get? How did he not?
We don't know what he was looking for, so we don't know what item would have triggered.
Look at this. La Risée de Monde is not available to us anymore. Or was it never available to us? Well, let's go back to our normal spot here. It's been a while since we've done this. Oh, I want to go in there. Is this open now? Or do I have to go back through the... Nice.
Hi there, remember me?
Ah, mais oui, Inspector. Have you found him?
Who?
The man in the sewer, of course.
I'm, sifting through the evidence.
Rather you than me, monsieur. That reminds me, someone's been impersonating you. Came
What?
sniffing around just after you'd gone.
Oh,
Bold as
this is
brass.
interesting.
He tried
Bold
to
as
tell
brass.
me he was a policeman. Inspector Rousseau, he claimed. I didn't tell him I'd been talking to you, not hours before.
Thank goodness. Impersonating a police officer is a serious offense. A man with so
That's
little
what I'm
respect
doing.
for the law must be desperate.
Yes, my father used to say, desperation opens the door to the devil. He was always coming out with things like that. Stupid man. So, when you are not exploring sewers, what do you do?
I take a lot of showers.
Oh, very good, monsieur. A policeman with a sense of humor.
Okay. Okay, I'm confused. So we said
Kalaha 666 says that we should need to show something to the lady in the lobby of the hotel.
okay, I can do that. But before I do that, he's saying, okay, so we went around, we went in there, talked to him, and said we told him that we were the police. And then while we were gone, the real policeman came by and he's saying, oh, someone's impersonating you, but I didn't tell him anything. So I'm not sure if he's telling the truth or if he's on to us because we sure don't look like a policeman. But I guess we have stuff to talk to this dude about. But it sounds like maybe we should just go back to Lady Piermont
I have
first.
to be going.
We'll be
Good
back.
luck, Inspector. I hope you catch that killer soon.
Meep. All right, so let's go back to this is a Hotel Ubu.
The Hotel Albu.
There you go. Go back in here.
This 5-star hotel.
I'm gonna show her my stuff because she's on. That's good.
Hi,
she's
ma'am.
kind of on my side, even more so than
Hello,
Nico. Really.
George. What can I do for you now?
Well, I want to show you this.
I found this pass in Merlin's room.
So, that deceitful little man is passing himself off as an electrician, is he?
Uh-huh. This guy probably has a million faces.
Well, the dude in the newspaper is listening.
Yeah, we should talk to him
I
as well.
found this matchbook in Merlin's bedroom.
It came from the Club Alamut. It might be
Alamut.
useful to find out if that club is in Paris, George.
Thank you. Good to know. That's probably really all we need to do. But I'll
That
ask.
gangster I told you about? He went through my pockets just now.
Good heavens! One never knows what to expect in foreign parts. Thank you for the warning, young man. I shall hide my credit cards in my underwear.
All right. Well, should I talk about that?
I got the key. Thanks for your help, ma'am.
Well, that's kind of old news.
Would you like to keep Merlin's pass as a memento?
No, darling. My broken heart is reminder enough.
Okay. Okay, let's go talk to this dude.
I have to go, ma'am. Hello again. Do you recognize this card?
No, I do not.
No, you're not going to be any help at all, I can
No.
tell.
Do you recognize
I do
this
not.
key?
No, I do
No,
not.
I do not.
Does the name on this matchbook mean anything to you?
No, it does
Indeed,
not.
it does. For Alamut was the home of the old man of the mountains. You do not know him?
No, I don't.
No, I do not.
Tell me again about Alamut.
It is the home of the old man of the mountains.
Do you know him? Will I ever
Thanks
be
for
able
your
to
help.
use the hand buzzer?
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Now, am I going to get frisked when I go out there again? Get
Hold
outta
it
here.
right there. Search him again, Black.
You've already done this. Ooh.
Nothing, Guido.
Okay.
Why is it?
Let him go.
Well, wait. So, what would be the thing that would have happened that they would have got something from me? That is my question.
So MTQP and TextB are telling us to go talk to the
Go talk
desk.
to the desk man. Okay, all right. I'm not done here yet, huh? I just like to get frisked. I'll be back, boys.
Make a deal with them. They frisk you, but you can shake their hands.
There's no one there. Oh, they're there. What's up, dude?
There was no one registered under the name of Khan, but the name in the book for room 22 was Merlin.
I knew that.
There was no one registered under the name of Khan, but the name in the book for room 22 was Merlin.
Merlin.
So Hazel Ellerby, who
What
voices
now,
Nico,
monsieur?
also voices Lady Piermont.
Oh, wow. What year is this game made?
1996.
Hey, that was a good year, right,
I've
Daniel?
just been manhandled by a gorilla.
Yes? I do not see any signs of a gorilla.
No, not a real gorilla. It was a guy who looked like a gorilla. It happened right out front of this building.
Let me get this quite clear. Are you complaining or bragging?
I want to know what you're going to do about it. The scrawny one has a gun.
I suggest you contact the police.
Can't you do anything about them?
What goes on in the streets of Paris is hardly my responsibility.
Okay, well, talk to him about those dudes. I don't want to show him the key and stuff. That's not good because I'll get in trouble.
Aren't you concerned that your guests are being intimidated by gangsters?
No one else has complained, monsieur? Did they steal anything from you?
Well, no. They didn't find what they were looking for.
What was that?
I don't know.
What was that?
I don't think they did either.
All right, do I dare show him the fact that what the heck? Let's go for it.
Do you recognize this key?
That is the property of the Hotel Ubu.
Correct.
May I ask how it found its way from the little hook to your pocket?
Oops.
Would you believe it was put there by a poltergeist?
No, monsieur.
How about...
The hotel is regularly serviced by an exorcist. If we had a ghost, Father Fécond would have flushed it out.
I suppose you want the key back.
Not spécialement.
What?
The room is vacant.
I get to
Since you are
keep it?
so determined to conduct your little investigation, I won't
Well,
stop.
thank you.
Show the
All
ID.
right, let's show him. I will. I'm just showing all the other things first.
Does this matchbook mean anything to you?
No, monsieur.
How about this?
Does this pass mean anything to you?
That is Monsieur Merlin's property.
That's right. Merlin the murderer. I want to see what
Merlin
he's
the
left
mur-
in your safe.
Impossible. I cannot
Impossible.
betray his confidence, no matter what you say he's done.
You're making a big mistake.
Maybe I can live with that.
Dang it. What else?
Did
One
I
more
show
time.
you this pass?
Oui,
Yes, you
monsieur.
did. All right. How about one more time?
Did I show you this pass?
Oui, monsieur.
Let's go call Nico.
Thanks for your help, buddy.
Hi, Nico. How you doing?
Bonjour, couleur.
I miss
Hi,
you.
it's George. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Oh, good, because I wanted to talk to you about Dang it. What you looking at now, Daniel? You having fun on your IMDb page?
I noticed that they added the Game Grumps episode you were on, Tor
Hi,
you were
man.
on, to IMDb.
Hello, George.
And so it
What
appears
can I
on
do
your
for you
IMDb
now?
page.
Oh, sweet. Now I've got a new... Yeah, I made a buttload of money for that one.
Would you like to keep Merlin's pass as a memento?
No, darling. My broken heart is reminder enough.
I showed the pass to the clerk, hoping he'd give me Merlin's papers. but he wouldn't buy it. He's too scared.
I'll give him something to be scared of. Follow me, George!
Oh, good. Way to go. I don't know if I would have not. You guys are definitely saving my butt. I would be wandering all over Paris, and I wouldn't have continued to stay in the hotel.
Did you place a package from Merlin in the hotel safe?
I did, madame.
And did my friend here show you Merlin's identification?
Indeed he did, but
What's the problem?
he isn't Merlin.
A mere academic detail. Give him the package.
But that is against the law.
I happen to be a justice of the peace, you silly man. I am the law. If he tries anything, shoot him, George.
My pleasure, Lady Piermont.
One moment, please.
That's just. You see the way they're having him
I
sashay
haven't enjoyed
out there.
myself this much since Greenham Common.
I don't know what I would have done without
Trevor.
you, Lady Piermont.
What was Trevor's last name in Fantas 2? Trevor
Voilà, monsieur.
Barnes.
Le manuscrit
Trevor
de
Barnes
Monsieur
would be-
Merlin.
would be jumping out of his
Thanks.
skin.
How satisfying. An Anglo-American alliance that actually worked.
The clerk had given me a tightly rolled sheet of parchment. I decided not to unroll it until I was safely back in Nico's apartment.
I guess I'm going back up to Nico's apartment. Okay, so now I
Now
can't go out the
save.
front door.
Now save.
Now save. All right. Save game. Oh, you're doing it? Okay. Tell me when you're taking over, so that way I
I'm
know.
taking over.
All right.
Okay, that's manual
Okay.
save 4. In case we die. Now go outside.
Okay,
Let's
good.
die. Let's die.
Really? Okay, let's go there. There you go. Get back to your IMDbing. I'll let you know when I need you again.
Hold it right there. Search him again, Flash.
Is this what you're after, Guido?
Was this in his pants?
That's it.
I can explain everything. Well, almost everything.
Too late. You're on your way to feed the fishes.
I'm allergic to fish. I break out in blotches when I eat tuna.
Let's go.
What? Sometime later? Whoa! Game over. Wow.
Wait, if I click continue. Okay.
Oh, it just brings us back. Okay. Sweet. All right, well, that's not going to work. Let's go back up into our little room.
That escalated quickly.
Quickly. All right, get the key. Go in here. I think I have to jump down the. What happened?
Yeah, use the
I have to
window.
somehow jump into the alleyway.
Yeah, and then it would make sense for the game to have the alleyway as a location, because then it would serve a purpose, which is for us to get there from
How
this
do we
window.
get down there? Maybe we can use the eggs. Maybe the pigeon can
Jump.
hop on the pigeon.
Thanks for subscribing, Gentlemanly Gamer, which is the gentleman version of Grumpy
The
Gamer.
cobbles of the alleyway looked very distant and very hard. If I wanted my shins sticking out of my shoulders, I could have jumped. Mama Stobart didn't raise no suicidal fools, though.
Is there another way to?
If I wanted my shins sticking out of my shoulders,
all right.
I could have jumped. Mama
Gotta be a
Stobart
way
didn't
out of
raise
here.
no
Can I go?
suicidal fools, though.
Maybe
If
I'll
I
go
wanted
to
my
the.
shins sticking out of my shoulders,
So-
All right,
I could
okay.
have jumped. Mama Stobart didn't raise no
Mwah.
suicidal fools, though.
Check your inventory. Check your inventory, Tori. And then
Look at
take
this
the
thing.
manuscript.
Wait, are you being told? Is somebody telling you what to do, or are you coming up with your own idea?
Everyone in the chat is telling us to throw the manuscript to the alleyway and then leave the hotel.
Okay. Okay, I do kind of want to try to play this game. I want to, thank you, everyone.
I knew this was no way to treat an ancient manuscript.
But I couldn't let it fall into the hands of the goons waiting outside.
I might have figured that out. I may not have, but all right, now let's get out of here.
You just figured that since it's 2 p.m.
Oh yeah. All right. Well then, let's go get it from the alleyway, and then we'll call it a alley day.
Otherwise, I wouldn't have told you about the.
Oh yes, you would have.
Nah.
Let's go old school. There we go.
Look at him standing.
I know they gave him that sort of
Gable Knight posture.
yeah. All right.
Hold it
He always
right
makes
there.
that little move towards
Touch
you. He's
him
like
again.
moving towards
Yeah.
you. I want to get him, but I just not
Nothing,
gonna.
Guido.
Okay, let him go.
I think
Now there's a
Guido.
reason for the alleyway. Now I know why. Hey, what are you doing? Old school,
Switching.
man. Old school.
And let's reforge this bastard.
If the manuscript was what Flap and Guido were after, they were going to be disappointed. I couldn't wait to get back to Nico's apartment and check it out.
Me neither. Oh, I can't wait to get back to Nico's apartment. Oh, we're already there. Jeez.
Back in Nico's apartment.
Hi,
You're
honey.
just
I'm
not
home.
going to believe what I found.
It's not another part of the clown's costume, is it?
Wow. NVQB says I have graduated from the tutorial.
It's a
You
medieval
have all the
manuscript.
tools to finish the game.
Khan left it in the safe at the U-boot.
It's incredible. Is this what he took from Plantark?
It could be, which means it's worth enough to
It's
kill
worth enough
for.
to kill for. Dun dun dun. And that should have
Look
been the end of
there,
our
two
stream.
guys on the same horse.
Oh, yeah. Maybe they couldn't afford one each. What of it?
Have you ever heard of the Knights Templar? Their official seal was an image of two knights sharing a horse. Whatever this manuscript means, it's connected with the Templars.
How come you know about these knights?
I learned about them while writing an article on the Crusades. This guy, named Hughes
Oh,
de
no.
Payen,
Can we get out of this now? I don't
arrived
want
one
to watch this
day at the court of King
No.
of Jerusalem. He offered to protect
Hey!
the Christian
Wow.
pilgrims
Got
from the
really
displaced Muslim armies. The king would be able to guarantee safe
it
transit
got
to
super
Christians
loud.
in the Holy Land.
Right.
Safer journeys meant more pilgrims, and pilgrims meant trade and wealth. The Templars proved invaluable to the king as a mercenary army.
Oof. I can't change the volume without skipping.
Jeez. So the treasure is hidden, waiting to be discovered?
If there ever was a treasure,
Hey,
it's been
Daniel,
lost
I
for
gotta take a phone call. Hold on a
600
sec.
years.
Okay.
Anyway, we're supposed to be investigating a serial killer, not a medieval treasure trove.
But maybe that's what the clown and his accomplices are after. Maybe this manuscript is the key.
You'd better leave it here for safekeeping. Think about it, Josh. One guy's already died for it, as you said yourself. Besides, that parchment is fragile.
Okay, I'm convinced. You keep hold of it. I'd better get back to searching for that clown.
Okay. I'm going to research the Knights Templar.
Okay, so let's good. Let's stop.
So,
Let's get
so
out.
first of all, I think I'll save the game, and then I think we should.
Should we go back so we can watch
Yeah,
that
sure.
again?
So when we'll do the next live stream, we'll go back because I don't know how long that cutscene is, and I don't know how much time you have. So
Yeah.
And
Okay.
besides, we need to change. We need to turn down the volume before the cutscene next time.
Okay. Well, heck, man, that was fun. This game's good.
Amazing.
Yeah, it's really, really good. I'm enjoying it. And you know, man, the game is helping me. It's telling me where to go and what to do. And then when I'm not good at listening to the game telling me where to go and what to do, the chat is telling me where to go and what to do. I'm gonna, you know, I've become a very good gamer as long as I have 50 or so people guiding me along the way in a game that doesn't let me get off track too far.
True.
Hey, this was great, you guys. Thank you so much. Very generous donors today, and thank you for that. It means a lot. It really does mean a lot. It's just when we lose something as valuable as what Malika was able to give us, it hurts. And so having a day like today really does help us feel like we can continue on for a little while. So and who is our person with that cat something cat.
Wait.
Anyways, very excited to play your game with you. Thank you for your incredible donation today, and look forward to let's see.
Wait a second. Want to make sure that I get the name right.
Cat something.
Yeah, no, it's cat something. Cat bread.
Cat bread. So cat bread, if you're still here, I'm not sure if we recognize your name for Discord or not. So you might have a different username there. But will you reach out to Daniel there, and he can figure out the game, and then we can look at schedules and figure out when we'll play that with you. But that sounds like a lot of fun. Maybe that'll be part of our marathon on
No,
the
we
12th.
should.
No, we'll play the game. Yeah, we'll play.
Play the entire game. And she or he added his or her their Discord username, so I can add them on Discord, even if they're not on our Discord server. Add friend, okay? And I sent the friend request. Okay.
All right, guys. Have a great rest of your day. It was a great Wednesday for us to get us through this part of the week, and we will see you on Friday with none other than the Spoony one. With more, we're playing 3 really good games right now. This is fun. This is a good. I think we'll keep going with this for a while. So this is fun. All right, guys. Have a good one, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.